Sports.
Welcome into your Local 2 Sports. I'm Tara Talmadge. This afternoon, Midland Christian took on Bullard Brook Hill in the state semifinals. Midland Christian took over the game in the 5th inning with Nolan Hester's 3-run homer to put the Mustangs up 7-3. And with the help of Grant Little, who pitched a complete game, the Mustangs defeat Brook Hill 11-3, advancing the Mustangs to the state championship game. The Mustangs will face off against Second Baptist tomorrow at 11 a.m. in Houston for their chance at the program's first state title since 2012. And speaking of semifinals, though, there has been a slight change of plans for Midland Lee. The Rebels will still face off against Coppell this Friday and Saturday, but the site of the showdown has been moved. The two teams will now compete at Lubbock Christian University in the semifinals. And staying with high school sports, we want to congratulate a pair of Odessa High students for signing letters of intent to continue their softball careers at the next level. Cassie Sanchez signed with Clarendon College to play shortstop, and Sarah Ross signed to pitch at Frank Phillips College. And moving on to college sports, the Texas Tech baseball team landed 10 all Big 12 honors today, as well as 2 individual awards. Coach Tim Tadlock was unanimously selected as the Big 12 Coach of the Year. The 4th-year head coach led the Red Raiders to a 40-14 regular season record and recently signed a contract extension with Tech through 2022. Senior first baseman Eric Gutierrez was also recognized, being named the Big 12 Player of the Year. Now, this is the first time a Red Raider has been named Player of the Year since they last won regular season championship in 1997. And even though he's made sacrifices to get to this point, Gutierrez says it was truly a team effort.
Just people that have gotten before. It's not just because of themselves, you know, it's because the people that are on that lineup and the people that we back each other up, you know, those players that were hit in front of me and back of me. It just sets up good to where, I mean, I get a good pitch to hit or whatnot, and, you know, I give credit to those guys too.
Gutierrez and the rest of the Red Raiders are now off to Oklahoma City for the Big 12 tournament. The Texas Tech Red Raiders will face Kansas State this Wednesday. And a little fun fact, Texas Tech and K-State competed earlier this season, and the Red Raiders won all 3 games. From the diamond to the gridiron, the Dallas Cowboys began voluntary OTA workouts today with 1 veteran guard missing. Ronald Leary did not participate in the organized team activities and is reportedly hoping to force a trade. Leary was the full-time starter at left guard in 2013 and 14, but was replaced after only 3 games last season. And while this offseason program is voluntary, Leary will be fined if he misses the mandatory minicamp in June. From the NFL to the NBA tonight, the Warriors and Thunder faced off in Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Coming into this game, Oklahoma City had a 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 series, hoping to take a dominant 3-1 lead tonight. But all eyes were on Warriors and Draymond Green. Green avoided suspension against his flagrant foul against the Thunder's Steven Adams in Game 3, sparking somewhat of a social media frenzy. But Green is an elite defender for Golden State, and his team definitely needed him tonight because the Thunder were in the zone. At the end of the first half, Golden State was down 72-53 and honestly seemed to be a little overmatched and overwhelmed, and apparently they still are. I think we've got a few minutes left in this game, and at last check, the Thunder had a decent lead.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people were a little surprised to see that the Warriors might be hanging on